Maybe we should go over there and see what that is.
Yeah.
Should we do like we did with the campfire and send one person, or should...
I think one is fine so long as there's nearby backup. We can't just send somebody meters and meters and meters by themselves. Otherwise, they are in trouble. There's no way of us getting to them in time.
Follow at a distance.
Should I go?
Either yourself or myself is we're basically the best
I think
stealthing.
Vocal's also the same as you guys.
You're favoured in 3, aren't you?
In stealth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it. I have 3 and I have it favored, I guess. All right, so I'll sort of creep off maybe with Ted providing some kind of cover. Is the fire on our side or is it on the other side? Great. That's what I'll sort of crawl back. Yeah. And report. Tell everyone what I saw. I don't have to re-roll stealth for that, do I? Okay. There's 5 men and one of those darker skinned fellows like we killed last night, and there's a giant wolf in a cage.
I'm going to ask about the way down there. Does it look easy? Would it be easy enough for us to sneak down there?
It looks like
That's
it's
what
in
we
like
just
a
went.
little ravine that leads down to a cave. Like a little, I don't know, lower area that goes down to where the cave level. Is that right? It's a little lower than we are, right? Okay. Mm. So there's a cave on our side and a cave on the other side that we would go through both of them, right? Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think we should do? There's quite a few of them.
So we
Um,
take him down like last time.
Yeah, Ted's definitely gonna vote for an ambush. Like, let's try and engage them on our terms rather than theirs.
Okay.
I'm not going to run away from us fight. I'm not going to be very stealthy about it, but I'll support however you want to tackle them.
Well,
I have one question. Is somebody playing Nibs, or is he just kind of a...
he's just not here.
Oh. Oh, I see. Uh-huh. Okay.
Well, if before we enter melee, you can sort of shoot open the gate, the wolf might start attacking them.
They were sort of tormenting the wolf, so maybe the wolf would be upset at them. They were sticking it with a stick, poking it. Do you think you could...
I'd rather not. Trying to open something with an arrow is not the easiest thing on earth.
What about
Um,
stealth?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course we're stealthing, but we're not going to charge out them like barbarians and orcs.
Well, I was almost thinking that we could kind of use that an opening salvo of
Open the
like
cage.
ambush, and then somebody during the chaos opens the hatch and falls back to our lines. They rush
So
to
it's-
engage us, the wolf attacks them from behind.
So a distraction. Someone sneaks to the cage, see if they can open it.
maybe draw them away from the cage?
But then they could also just open the cage because they're using the wolf to hunt. So
I was like, honestly, the only way I see this working is if we engage combat, and then during that chaos somebody opens the cage. If we try and just open the cage, they're going to be alerted, and we can try and get them, but you know, there's a chance the wolf might be on their side, so I'd rather already be doing damage to them.
Yep, I
A
agree.
distraction is just going to alert them, It's the fact that somebody or something's around. So, anybody can see another way.
You said they were poking this wolf and it was getting angry.
They had like a stick that they'd had like in the fire, like it was like a hot embered tip of the stick, and they were poking the wolf.
This was more torture than training.
Yeah, or they were just trying to keep it riled up. I'm not sure. Would it be better to kill the wolf straight off?
Might as well use it if we can. Again, if we attack the wolf, they're going to know we're here and then they're going to attack us.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
guess
just a straight attack then.
on the men.
Yeah, I think we rush, we sneak up, ambush the men. Somebody sneaks in and tries to release the wolf whilst we're in combat. If we manage to slaughter the men before they even get to the wolf, then even better.
Yeah. Well, should part of us attack from one direction? Like the men were more to the left. As you look down at the river, they're more to the left of the cage. Maybe the main part of the party attacks from that side, tries to draw the men over that way, and then somebody else sneaks in from the other side.
It seemed like there was only one way there, unless you want to sort of drop down the cliffs.
I'm just trying to think how someone would slip into the camp.
They don't necessarily need to slip into the camp, they just need to be between us and them, right? So when we open our volleys and we attack them, they're then going to rush us.
They pursue
And
us.
they, you know, whoever is going to unleash the wolf gets in behind them. And if the attack is going really well, then maybe they don't unleash the wolf; they just attack from behind.
And Nibs is a. How many hobbits do we have? One?
Two active hobbits.
There. Oh, okay, okay, that's what I thought. Nibs was a dwarf. Oh, okay. All right. Well, so should we all creep over there and would we attack with arrows first or just charge down into the camp and
Arrows.
arrows.
Let's have some distance between us and them when we open up the ambush.
Yeah. So should the arrow who all uses arrows? I do. Ted, you do.
I have a bow, and we can rile them up, see if they'll pursue us.
Being a bit meta, like there is a distance that we can choose to engage at, where effectively there is, at the GM's discretion, at least a round of volleys, if that makes sense. So like everyone gets to throw something, and then it then moves into close quarters. Yeah, it then later moves into close quarters, and then it's whoever is in melee, and then whoever's at ranged stays ranged. So, as I said, we want there to be distance anyway, so we could just try and get it so that everyone gets at least one, maybe two volleys out, and then, you know, our melee guys close with them, they close with ours, and then we can kind of, you know, get good. We'll at least get one complete, if everyone passes,
Sure.
ambush round in where they can't do anything. It's then they'll be firing back as we're firing as well.
That sounds great. Okay, sorry, I've lost the voice. Can you tell me where the voice channel, what it's called? It's like I can't always tell who's talking. Is it?
Game one.
Game one.
I can't see that.
The voice channels.
Yeah, it's not coming. I did, but I opened it up and I just don't see it. It's just hard for me to sort out who's always talking. That doesn't work on the Mac. That doesn't work on it's not enabled. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. All right. So should we try Ted's plan?
Would you say there is heavy snow in like between, you know, falling? No, that's fine because that gives us a greater advantage. It's literally one of the examples. Is the defender is hindered or blinded by
Great.
heavy snow. So 2d6 for greater.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, I do need that with my bow
For
skills.
snow or for the
Okay.
crater?
So for us, so basically it literally says greater advantage, gain 2 dice, so 2d6. The defender is hindered, the defender is blinded by heavy snow. So basically, because it'll be difficult for them to see us coming, we got extra chance of making the shot.
Oh, great.
I mean, 100% Ted is scaling
Yeah.
something. Like he's got great gun stuff. Like he's getting up high and raining down arrows. Yeah. Is this technically forestry or is it darkness? Or is this just like neither of those? No, that's fine. I just want to know what I can use. That's fine.
I want. If I get an advantage from being higher, I can shoot from higher up, but I need to be able to run down to meet them if they rush us.
So we're gonna get the 2d6 added just for the snow anyway. That makes sense. And then I think is it one? Yeah, 1d6 you gain from being above them.
Add 2 bonus dice to the stealth roll.
Not from me.
I
as
used my
usual.
6. Yeah, there you go.
Chad is like, walk in my footprints. Walk in my footprints.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I gain an extra d6 right for being above them, correct? Oh, so I'm aiming for the guy that looks to be in charge.
Mm.
I'll use my d6 to my success to make it a what do you call it, a powerful blow. Yeah.
Again, Foco has no range. He's not doing anything.
Is it possible I could have given Falco my spear or something that he could use to throw?
Nope. Foco doesn't do range.
Oh. He's nearsighted. He doesn't like to see things that far away. All right.
Okay, I only have one in bow, I think. I'm high. I'm up high. So I passed the stealth in the end. Is that right? So, did you say there was bonuses from the snow, or is that just applied to the stealth? Those are not high. Let's try it. Let's see what I can do. Who am I targeting? Well, that's pretty good. I got a 6 as well. It's the eye, isn't it? Okay.
I picked the swarthy gentleman. Now, do I roll with bows or with the actual weapon? I roll with bird thing, and I add 1d6. All right, here we go. Ooh.
Six.
Mm-hmm. Which is better, piercing or? Well, let's go for the instantly kill. I'll do piercing. I was aiming for this guy. The. Mhm.
We get to go again now, don't we?
Mhm. All right, so I will hop down these rocks. Whoops. I can't seem to move. Oh, man. There we go.
Yep, draw my sword and charge. Guy down, I think.
Right.
I don't. Oh, sorry. I don't have that ability. I don't know how to do. It doesn't let me right click.
You might need to press like option
I've tried every.
or control.
I've tried all.
Two finger press as well.
Um,
Two fingers
I'll
on the
work on that,
touchpad.
but I can't do it right. If you can set me to combat, that'd be good. Great. Thank you.
Cool.
Okay. I'm gonna use a personal hope, and it's because I'm inspired, so that's an extra. That's 2 DC. Rolling. Ooh, yeah. Only one. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I say he wasn't on much anyway, was he?
Okay, I don't suppose he's got a might of 2, has he? Yeah, I'll find a dragon one day. Okay, longsword. So, so in terms of my penalty dice, that's let's try that roll.
Can I expend a hope on this?
Can I, can I, can I just ask about the dice? Because I've got 2 in swords, and I've got an offensive stance. I lost the dice.
No, if he was in defensive stance, then he's on offensive. Never mind.
So I'm in an offensive. Yeah. Never mind.
It does for me.
I might have clicked it away accidentally. I'll look closer next time.
Are you clicking the combat proficiency or your weapon?
The weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Hmm. I used a hope.
Yeah.
I'll do the more damage.
Oh, so as it's not adding the bonus dice, I get to add 2 bonus dice, right? Once for my stance, once for being elevated. Oh, so I've added 2 bonus dice. You guys are saying click the actual war gear bow instead of the combat proficiency, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll add the 2 in, and then if it's 1 too many, we can just deduct it with the roll, if that makes sense. So that has rolled 5, which is the right amount, but that's with me putting the 2 extra on. So it doesn't matter if I click on combat proficiency or the weapon, both of them roll the same for me. That's just a success. Just Jesus Christ. I was aiming for the main bad guy that I've got selected. So, because he had like basically, I took him down to like 8. I think I took off 8 rather. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah.
Mm.
Come here, I'll take out your kneecaps.
Oh, nice. I think I'll. Is my scar tingling a little bit from the last? I will stay on the same guy in the hopes of finishing him off. All right, here we go. Oh. It says I need to select. Sorry, this thing is very clumsy. Okay. With the spear. Pua! Oh. Oh, good. A really small spear point sticks out.
Yes, I've gone neutral with this wolf bearing down on me. Okay, I can add a personal hope then, can I, to this one if I want? But otherwise, it says +2, so that should be 3. Let's see what it rolls. That has rolled right, but still not enough. Okay.
It's a bit miffed that the leader got away, but seeing the warg and seeing that the other two have kind of dispatched the normies a bit easier, he's going to target the wolf-like thing. Much as it hurts him because he loves dogs, he's going to go for him. So and that shows because oh wow, I have Sauron. That's the reason I failed. I was like, how did I fail? I have Sauron. Moving on.
Ah.
You want some too? Come get some. Come get some.
Ah. I'm like, sorry, didn't get that, and then I shove my spear into him. All right, here we go. It's rolling. Oh, I didn't. No.
What die? Ah, that's more like it. 2 6s. Right, what could I do? I haven't had this before. This is new. Yep. Yeah, yeah. I've got no particular love of dogs. I'm gonna batter the thing. Okay.
Mm.
Yip, yip, yip.
Mm.
Yep, so I'll add the heavy blow in just for dramatic flair. Yeah, because I've got 5 strength modifier, so yeah.
Should the humans take off
Chasing.
after him? The humans and the elves?
Oh, 100%. Like 100%. Ted wants like he doesn't want other people being alerted. He's
Yep.
100% scaling that clock, like running it down.
Is there a stew on the fire? Yeah,
How
before
does
folk
wolf
go,
meat?
3 bodies on the ground, having a bowl of stew.
Yeah, we'll try and stop him raising the alarm if there's anyone to reinforce him.
Mm.
What kind of distance are we talking about across that hole in the bridge?
So Ted's going to tie a bit of rope to the end of one of his arrows. He's going to try and aim for something of relative, whether it be a wooden crate or a tree or just an outcropping or somewhere where he thinks he can get a decent purchase with an arrow. That he, at the very least, could then, walk along the rope across and then help others once he's there. That's his
I'm
plan.
wondering if there's anything at the back of the camp that might be if they've got anything. They've got some tents, tent poles.
You
Okay.
could tie the rope around me and then throw me over.
I mean,
should toss the dwarf,
Ted's
shouldn't
literally light enough just to walk along the rope. So he's like, once he's the other side, he can help people over. But like,
Are there any like branches or tree stumps or anything sticking out of the ravine walls that we could sort of Indiana Jones it over?
we? I've got the crafting tools. Maybe we could lash some tent poles together. Make a bridge.
You could cut down a tall enough tree, or you could throw me over.
What if we miss?
Then I have the rope around me and pull me back up.
So what is back in the camp that we could use? Are there logs or?
It looks like a long way. I'll do that. If everyone's okay with that idea. It's a group thing. Okay.
We can all pitch in.
Okay. Okay, I've got crafting tools. Does that give me an extra dice? Yep, great. Yes.
Mm.
Success. Yeah,
Sigmar's got a craft.
that's my calling. I'm the arts and crafts guy. Okay.
Sigmar will be doing the scrapbook after this trip is over. Sigmar.
Ah, right. Finally use.
I did not. 2 seconds. Sorry, as in I did, but I didn't notice it. Sorry. Yep. Yeah,
Was
the thing
what?
is, it's only in forests and darkness. Yeah. So, Folk of the Dusk, when you're in a forest or at night, you can spend 1 hope to magically achieve success on a skill roll. So, if we're in the caves crafting, then maybe.
Ah, yeah. Next time
But,
we'll take it into the cave. Yeah.
yeah, that's strange. I mean, like, I don't have that anywhere, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, hey, if that's a thing, I'm definitely going to take it. It's just a case of like I don't have that as a base feature, let's say, that it tells me. I wouldn't go that far. I'd just say literally from what I've picked, I've seen like it may very well be a base feat that I've just not realised. So I'll have a quick read over the Mirkwood stuff again and see if that's in there. So I've just found out where that thing is. So in the Elves of Linden, they have a cultural blessing that is elven skill. So if you are not miserable, you can spend 1 point of hope to achieve magical success. But for some reason, the Elves of Mirkwood don't get that cultural blessing. So basic elves get it, but Elves of Mirkwood do not. They get Folk of the Dusk instead.
Hmm. Is it open to the sky? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So it's the roof is collapsed, but it's still enclosed. Mm-hmm. Stone column. Mm-hmm.
Some of us have better vision in the dark than others.
I mean, literally all of my stuff is how I'm so much not happier in the darkness. So I
Yeah.
think that, like, at least the wood elves are like, okay, it'd be really shit if they're like, you love the darkness, but you can't see anything. Yeah, it actually
So-
says if you're among the shadows or forest, their senses are keener, their burdens lighter, their movements exceedingly sure and graceful.
So the gate, the door gate, the portcullis is down. Is that what you said? Mm.
This thing up in the north is just a hole in the wall.
Oh, I'm not too
Investigate.
familiar with dwarven buildings, so where do we want to go? We could try and force up the portcullis, or we can lead further
I have a
down.
lantern. I should probably light my lantern just for my.
Hold off on lighting the lantern just yet till we know where we're going.
Okay.
We don't need them to know exactly where we are just yet.
Should we investigate that little niche?
He's gonna like nod to the hobbits, but he's going to turn to Sigmar and just say, "Do you want to try and see if we can just force the Yeah, basically force the portcullis up. See if like the counterweight's really heavy or not.
Yep, see if we can remove it by force. We can't get to any particular mechanism for it, can we? Nothing visible. Okay. Mhm.
Is it under the water?
So the little cavern is the floor is watery as well. Mm. What should
Can
we
I
do,
sort of
Falco?
let's show the others? Can I take the chest off the shelf? Is like there something keeping it there, or
Don't tell the elf we found a treasure. So can we inspect it for traps or any kind of thing? Yeah. Looks safe to me. What should we do? Should we just open it or should we take it out?
let's take it out back to the main room,
All
then
right.
open it.
So we carry it back to the the big folk. Is it heavy? A hat. Mm. Should we try to kill it, Falco?
Yeah, Focal will try to stab with the sword. Mm. First question: is it a white rat? No, I mean a white, not right. No, WIGHT.
Is it an undead rat?
Uh, no, sorry. Ah, damn.
I think Ted would definitely lean more into leverage, as elves aren't exactly known for their brawn. So maybe
Okay,
even
but
just like a rock, just to try and pry it up that first like locking segment, so that you can then try and get it free later.
it looks like there's a lot of rubble here. If there's a couple of big rocks, we could use one as a fulcrum, and then we could even
Yep.
try and jam another one underneath if we get it moving. Just to help it. Yeah. Haha.
Sure. Yep. I'll assist Sigma, and then
Who does?
Hmm.
Ted? Yep.
Guys, we found a chest.
Ah, hobbits. Well done.
what was with the elk? Did it fall on you, or
Yeah.
There was a rat.
Well, I hope you gave that rat what for.
so Ted's really not putting the two and two there. He's like, how would a rat like hurt you? Like that just doesn't compute. So he's just like, okay, that question's obviously going to go
Well, it
unanswered.
was as big as my head. Do we want to go under and bring the trunk with us, or do we want to see what's inside and maybe lose the chest?
Hey, let's open it now. See what's in it. There's no point carrying around in it a chest full of junk.
Yeah. So I'm ready with my spear as we go to open it. This is more rats. The rats' children.
Ted's definitely taking Ted's definitely taking some of the letters. And he'll even say the least we could do is post these for the loved ones. Maybe their last message they ever read. Should be one of the dwarves. Dwarves? Hobbits even.
Yeah,
As,
yeah,
as
it's
they
their
describe
treasure.
it.
Should roll it. Who got bitten?
Falco.
Okay.
It was the revenge for the...
Oh, excellent. Fine. Well done. Great.
So we put that under 5 under treasure. Thank you.
I think we only had one already, didn't we? From the cave mission. We had 1 point of treasure, right?
Right. So we stuff all that in our pockets and our.
Good.
Cool.
Thank you.
Good. See you soon. Thanks.
I'm back.
Here.
Hi there.
Can I test something with my mic? So if I do this, can you hear me now?
Yep.
But now you can.
Yep. Oh, there might have been a gap.
All right, I'm gonna push this secret button and I'm gonna say a secret word and then I'll ask you what the secret word is. What was the secret word? Okay, good. Okay, I
Oh.
can use this button on my microphone to like turn to mute myself.
I am, yeah. It's nice to have a change anyway. And this dice thing, extra dice thing, I'm still getting used to it. It's interesting. Mm, mm. And you keep your chance of an auto success or an auto fail if you've just got the 1 feat dice. So that's always a possibility. Um, uh, I've realised I do need to up some of my skills, but I'm happy with the crafting. I'm thinking of maybe starting work on a tapestry, an epic tapestry of our adventures. Yeah. That'll be my crafting contribution to the fellowship.
Crafty. When you go back to, where are you from? Lake Town?
Yeah.
You can open a craft store when you go back.
Yeah. Sigmar's craft store.
Crafty, Crafty Sigmar's craft store.
I think I'm going to open a branch of that in Wooferup as well. Just have some crossover. Oh, great. Okay.
Ugh.
I feel very sorry for these poor souls, whatever terrible fate they've met. But I think probably the best thing I can do for them is try and put them to rest now.
Yep.
Um, Foco, feeling the sword and the sort of the medallion he got from the White King as well. So going, he feels, I guess, calm and sort of out there. Like, yeah, they're dripping undead, but he fought worse. He just killed 3 guys. We can do this.
I'm pretty horrified because I've, like you said, I've never seen anything. I've never seen, I guess I saw the wolves, but I've never seen anything like this transformed. And I'm still a little, my hands are still shaking a little with adrenaline from the earlier encounter with outside the cave. So I'm a little rattled. But I'll try to like, I'm gonna try to jump up. So are these rocks and things, stairs and whatnot? Can I sort of try to hop up above the level of the water? I think my first instinct is to jump up and be able to use my bow.
Yeah, I am sorry. I just got funny enough got chat to when this is about Lord of the Rings. So yeah, sorry.
It was on. It was on point.
Yeah. Yep. I see there's undead and yeah, we're in the ship. So cool. Yeah. So we've basically walked into the crypt is effectively what we've done. Yep. I mean, fuck, Jesus Christ. So now that he's rang a bell, can I? And so I wouldn't have seen him initially, but I will spend a hope point to try and figure out who he is. If that makes sense, because I can magically succeed because it's darkness. So yep, no, that's fine. As I say, like the bell's still been rung. I'm happy for the all of this still to have kicked off, but definitely if you start ringing the bell, Ted's going to be paying very close attention to him. So. I mean, I guess like being a bit thinking about it, like a bit, how are you with like hand to hand?
I am with my spear. I'm a 2. With Birdbane, am I 3 or 2? Okay.
Yeah. What?
Well, he's better. He's a 3 with a bow.
Yeah. Like
Oh, okay, so
Ted's
I'll just
pull
wade
out.
into the water. I'll be like, ah, the Shire, and wade into the water.
This counts as darkness though, right? Cool. Yeah. So all of my attacks are favored. So I can. So if you do let me with the bow, there's a chance of me putting in some successes with the extra d6s, and that means I'll then be able to hopefully put down some enemies pretty quickly.
Right. Um, what does the defensive stance do? That just makes me harder to hit. And does it give me minus dice? Oh, I see. I think. What's Falco? What are you gonna do?
I'm aggressive.
Yeah, I don't. I guess I'll be in attack stance. If I can't change that though for some reason, you can also change. Nothing pops up. Aggressive.
Okay, so it's -1 because of the water.
Yep.
But it's +1 because I'm an aggressive. And then another +1 because of my magic sword. I'm going to take a hope from the pool.
I'll take one from the pool as well. Since we're literally standing in a pool.
Is there a disadvantage to my personal hope getting particularly low, or is it just that when I'm out in the hook? Okay.
So I add a
Use a
hope
personal
hope
hope
die.
first.
Oh no. Undaunted.
So just looking for the fear of it. I completely missed it for some reason. Had it just a second ago. You know what? I'm just going to spell a hope point and I'll succeed. Because we're in the darkness. So does this count as a skill roll?
That's a good idea.
Or not really? I'll roll it, and then if it turns out that it's not, then, you know, we've got that roll there. Which is a failure. So we're at 7, right, now, for our fellowship points. Just make sure I was removing the right bit as well.
This is up in that thing at the top, right? At the fellowship focus.
At the bottom.
Yeah, so under your equipment gear, there's like fellowship,
Yeah.
skill points, adventure points, treasure. So it was at 9, should now be at 7.
Right. No, I'll just heavy blow. Yep.
This is with the short spear. Alright. So it's just net 0? Hmm.
That was really bad.
No bonus, no penalty. Can't spend a hope. Straightforward.
So Ted's going to focus the one near Egemir so that he can be freed up to either go help one of the others when the time comes. So where's that window gone? There we go. Yeah. So I mean, I definitely hit.
Good.
Do I make that into a piercing blow is the question. Yeah, I'll make it into a piercing blow because that could one-shot it. I mean, how sturdy do these things look? Do they look like they're pretty beefy, or do they look like
Yeah, they're pretty
they're
beefy.
pretty flimsy? Alright, so yeah, I'll go for the piercing. 100% go for the piercing then. Yep. Ted will just say, stand fast, friends. We've got this, just stay true.
Oh.
So, I mean, well, hang on. Whoa, that's an instant failure for them. That's a Gandalf rune. It's a Gandalf rune. That's an automatic failure. So, Sauron's an automatic failure for us. So. Oh, okay. I might be the reason why it's rolling as a 0. So yeah, that makes sense. It changes anyway.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I've only been attacked by 2 of them so far. Okay.
Sure.
Let me just target him. And then short spear. Can I add a hope point? So when I do that, it automatically deducts off my sheet, right?
If you tick the hope, if you actually tick the box marked hope, it does. But if you just add a modifier, it doesn't. That makes sense.
Oh, I for some reason I have one penalty. I have one +1 penalty bonus. I should turn that off, right?
Yeah. So you would
So I should leave the
button
penalty
at
bonus
0.
at 0.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And then turn on the hope one. Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Here we go. Yes.
Hey.
Okay, so I'm going to use a hope then. Should be rolling 3.
Nice. And a success.
Okay, so right. So it looks like adding 5 to the damage is a good shout.
Yep.
Look at that then.
neither's going to happen, so he's just going to try to attack.
It's flat roll, I think, now.
Hmm.
Do you not have anything to your sword? That doesn't look right. You have no
Yeah, no, they're
points
done.
in your sword?
Defensive -1, water -1, grappled -1.
Ah, okay. Yep. Literally targeting for that reason.
He's in hot water.
Grand Gandalf and a 6, so it's an automatic pierce, and I'll throw in a heavy blow as well.
Hmm.
Also, just on that, don't forget, guys, you can use knockback, so you can reduce the amount you lose of endurance by giving ground effectively.
You lose your next action on the next round.
Hmm.
Well, Ted was gonna. I mean, not to pile on, but seeing Falco being so bad, Ted was actually going to change his stance to defensive, and he was going to come up next to Falco and do something on his turn. So.
Is the one I'm targeted on, is that the one I hit before? Okay, good. So it keeps giving me +1, but I'm at 0, right, for bonus penalty. And I'll expend a hope. Okay, here we go. Oh! Great.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a hope on this guy then, so I can finish him off. Six.
Yep. So I'm going to make a protective companion defensive stance. So I'm going to use my main action to make a battle roll, and on a successful roll, the next attack aimed at him loses 1d6 plus another d6 for every success that I roll. So I'm going to burn a hope with this. So that's hope, and I am inspired because of my thing. I just realised I've been doing that wrong before then, but that's fine. And I get a +1 for my defensive because I'm in a defensive stance. I don't know if you do, if you're using it as your main or not. So we'll just leave it as it is for now, so that's fine. So we'll roll it like that. Yeah, so that's 2 6s. So he takes, so it's 3d6s off the next attack against Falco.
Well, I know what magical item I'm saving up for if I lose this shield. It's a reinforced shield, if that makes a difference.
Well, it's minus 3d6. So how much does that take off his attack? Yep, cool. Sorry, yeah, I didn't. I was just trying to do that quietly without interrupting the flow, but it's put at the top. Yeah.
I can try to. But I can try to shake him, is that right? Is that seems like that would be more advantageous than it would force him to what did you call it? Re-grapple me? And then he can't bite me then the next time, right? Okay, I'll try that. So I do a combat. Is it parry? Is it the parry move? So is it a parry roll? For the shake up. Okay. Oh, sorry. I've been like trying to fiddle with the controls. Let me try to get this same. I've been trying to figure out how to turn on that thing like he does. Short spear. So I have to disable the bonus penalty, right? Or just put it at 0. Is that good? Or is that too many?
Sorry, was that me or Sigma? No, that genuinely was like, I wasn't sure which name you said then. I'm happy to go after Sigma, that's not a problem at all.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to use a hope again. I need to get these 2 guys. What's the penalty for being seized? Oh, he can try and bite. Okay, I'll unseize. I don't want to get bitten.
I think it's just automatically failing me. Yeah, or no. Just really unlucky.
I mean, that one's dead, to be clear, the one that's gripping Fulcro, because I got an automatic pierce, and then I'll smack it. Yeah, and heavy blowed, because I got a 6 as well. It's all good. It's all good. I'm used to this as well, so there's no worries. That's what I was just going to ask. Egamir, do you want to go ranged? Like, I have no problem also going back to ranged, but if you would rather, I don't mind.
I'll hop up on the rock.
Okay, so Harold, so you are going ranged, yeah?
Yes.
Right, okay, so that was the bit I needed to clarify. Cool. You know what? If it's one apiece, I'm going to change my stance because I was going for the 2 for 1. So if it's one apiece, I'm going to go defensive, and I'm going to do what I did last time. So Felcro's up first, but I would then do what I did last time. So. Oh, Jesus. Apparently not.
I'll burn a hope. Oh, every time I do that, I lose.
He does not.
Nope. Can't do hope. That's the entire point. Yeah. And he's
Fuck's sake, Volko.
Oh no!
The thing is, that's now put me miserable because I've been burning my hope, so it's the same as my shadow score. So I'm now miserable. No, it's definitely his fault. Come on, it's definitely his fault. Jesus Christ. I was going to say, it's like, I've got a 20 as my parry. Jesus. Yeah, auto pierce. Yeah. Yep. Ooh. There we go. Yep, I will spend a hope point. Read the thing on this because armor roll is not technically a combat roll, so yep, rolling. Hey, honestly, 2, 3, 3, and 3. Honestly, nope. I will use my secondary action to pick the heads, the hobbit's head above water in my attack phase. There you go.
Is there a middle one?
do need to finish this off. But is everyone all right if I use a party hope point?
I was actually going to suggest we start burning through those, to be honest with you, because I'm down to 2 hope.
Yeah, it's getting dire, isn't it? How do I use those?
Just say you're doing it, and then we mark it off.
Okay, so I'll
That
just
makes
add myself a bonus dice for,
Yeah.
for the roll.
And then, so we're now down to 6 fellowship hope points.
Oh,
I have Sauron.
Sauron! Oh! he's Sauron's found us, right? So we've raised too much fuss, and Sauron's found us. Oh.
So I'll use a group hope as well. So that puts me +1, right? And then, okay, so this is with my spear. Here we go. Oh, finally. I'll heavy blow it, I guess. I won't kill it if I heavy blow it. Oh, okay, let's try that.
Okay.
Fuck off!
Sauron.
I mean, seriously, I should have just stayed back with the arrows. I should have just stayed back firing my arrows. Just, you know. Yep, I think I can just press the. I'm gonna burn my penultimate hope point, so I've got 1 on my own left. Let's do this. Oh, that's fun. It's telling me that I have to take the worst for some reason when I click protection roll. Is it because I'm miserable? Would that be why, I guess? Yeah, okay, I'm just going to roll that differently then, because it's just when I clicked on the actual bit where it says Pt2 needs to make a protection roll, when I clicked on that, it told me to do it. Anyway, let's click armor. Yeah, yeah, I'm doing that. Hey, auto success. Ted's doing the same. Like he's like sort of this back row to like, you know, being defensive. That was just to help out Folkro. Let's like put these things down now.
What's my hope? I've still got some hope points, so I'm going to use one of those. I'll finish this thing. Oh. Yeah, right, using my last point of hope. I'm sure that will have no bad ramifications at all. Right. Where's the hell am I? There you go. So,
towards my hope. I'm in an aggressive stance, that's 2. So, seriously?
What's
What?
going on? The fellowship's falling apart.
I think if you don't like down someone, we're gonna have to swap out stances because we
Did I
need these
use
things to
a,
start going down.
Should I use a
help
group?
Ted, who's
A group?
Ted-
Do you have any of your own hope left though?
Yeah, I'll just use one of my own.
Yeah, like to be clear, group hope should only really be used like when
someone runs out.
yeah. So like I'm now miserable
You use
because of
them.
my shadow points and
Yeah.
hope balance. So, but
Oh,
I was
right,
going
right.
to be that anyway. So you want to burn
Alright,
through your
I'll
own.
use one of my personals.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Inspired only doubles your hope dice, as I've figured out.
Okay. And what will happen if I fail that? I'm burning through my hopes. I may as well use another one. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I think Egamir, you're right with that. I know you have -1, but I'm a +3 to my bow, and
Sounds
I'll
good.
have a +1 for being ranged. So
So I slosh back into the water. All right, can you put me on the defensive? Oh, great.
Okay, so. That's the other game. Okay, so I'm weary. What does that do? It's already showing on. So, okay, just dropping my shield to help.
it reduces your load. Yeah.
Oh! Yep. Excellent. Okay. Yep.
Don't forget you're inspired. So tick the tag. DMs.
Are Falco's wounds like filling up with bog water and is he getting sepsis or like?
Yep. I've got hope dice ticked and I've got inspired tick. It's also given me 1 bonus dice. Would that be there or should I take it off?
Yep.
Oh, right, okay. All right. Yes, that's it. Okay, so, alright, so I've got loads of extra dice. And there's a 6. That's 5. Ah, that's. He's, he's
So
my
I'm
fellowship.
inspired.
Am I? Can I spend
Which would bring me
fellowship
back
focus
to just
points?
nil, right?
He's my fellowship focus. Do I get to spend points to help him? I can't remember how that works. Okay.
So, just so I have all my little buttons toggled, I'm turning on hope, right?
Yep. And
I'm
then
turning on
inspired.
inspired,
Yep.
and I'm setting bonus penalty at 0 or at -2. Okay, so essentially, they just nullify each other out. Yeah, here we go. Ah.
I'll take it. Yep, I'll use that to make that a piercing so I can deck him in one go.
Ah.
Who's got I've got favoured and 1 point in healing. Does anybody have better than that?
Nibs.
Exactly the same as that.
Okay, well I'll heal him, you heal me. We'll go with that.
Yep.
He's my fellowship focus, so do I get to add anything to the fact that I'm trying to save my fellowship focus, or does that technically make it worse? Cool, I'll take it. Here it goes. Off. 2 and a 2. Seriously. And then I get a success as well, but no. 2 and a 2. That's it's like, yeah. Literally, I didn't need to get that much more to succeed, but I needed an 8 or higher, and I would have succeeded. Never mind.
Can I try to heal him? Um,
Sure, go ahead.
What's your
um, well, since Ted is my fellowship focus, can I have given him 1?
Can we roll 2d6?
just roll the 2 more?
Fuck me.
What, really?
Like, that's ridiculous. So that is a 2 or 1. A 2
We're all
2.
cursed, right? So there was something in that chest or something. We're all cursed.
Yeah. That is a no. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? I'm gonna use a group hope point.
your
And I'm just gonna
magic-
fucking magically succeed. We're in the darkness.
Do it.
Cloak of
Roll
the
the
Dusk. When
magic.
you're in the forest, you can spell a kin point to magic success and a skill roll. Sorry, that was a complete waste of everything. I'll just magically succeed. Ta-da! Right, so we're down to 5 fellowship points.
He was. He. He was our best melee warrior as well. He was he absolutely ripped through that first camp.
Pain, cold, wetness.
Ted will just look in and whisper to him and just say, "Never out the fight."
Just went downhill so slowly, actually, so terribly. I'm just very glad of the magic of the elves in this dim, dark, forgotten place to save our friend.
Ted's really hurt. So he's kind of like, because he's also got a wound of 7 days and he's literally miserable.
You need healing,
so,
then.
Ted does also need healing, but he has no hope left either, which I think is very apt. So Ted is literally miserable. He's hurt, and yeah, he's very happy that he's on the very brink managed to bring back the person that he'd kind of chosen to try and look after out of the hobbits. I mean, it was really between Foco and Nibs, and well, Foco's here, so like, so yeah, he's just like, okay, little buddy, like, you know, still in the fight, never out of it, you know.
I'm just standing over at the edge of this little ledge, kind of staring into the black water, like full of despair and fear, and looking at all these entrances and wondering what else is going to come and get us. Yeah.
So target number 1? Oh,
So basically, we would drop all of our target numbers by 1 because you start off at 20 and then you like add your modifiers, if that makes sense.
yeah.
My personal opinion on it would be, I think it depends on what the groups. If we're gonna have because it's been us four now, just for the last group we did have the dwarf as well, didn't we? But I think it's going to depend on numbers. If we're going to be basically doing four, and it's this kind of dire, I wouldn't mind going down at least 1 point, because I keep on noticing we keep on missing by one quite a lot. So that might be an option. But I think if
So it just kind of handicap the others, right?
no, so basically all of us would
We
get
get a
boost.
small advantage.
Yeah, all of us would get a boost. So basically, if your target number goes down, which is what we're saying to do, then you have to roll less. Basically,
Okay.
you don't need as much. So if your target number is 15, it goes down to 14. You've only got to roll a 14 to succeed, and that obviously applies to all of your skills, your combats based on your strength target number. So it just means that everything would be that little bit, that 5%, 1 in 20, no 5%, 1 in 20,
Yeah.
percent easier.
Well, it does seem like it's just slightly on the edge of too hard for us.
I think what and this, as I say, we're all learning the system. I think it was really interesting when we were talking about this last week. When we not a week before last, when we all leveled up, and it was some people were saying that getting the full 15 points is way too much and makes us overpowered, and then other people are saying that what was it, 9 points is nowhere near enough. And I think that obviously leads into it, because if we'd had the 15, then we'd be able to buy other stuff, so we'd be more powered for the game, if that makes sense. But at the same
First priority is sword. Yeah.
but at the same time, I also get what people are saying, and I think it depends on this is what I mean by it depends on who's in, because the healing, then okay, I magically solved it. But if Nibs is here, he's got a 2 or 3 in healing or something. Yeah. So it's that. That's what I mean. Is a case of other people bring other things to the group, where I know there'd have been more people fighting, there'd have been more walkers, where we could have then had 4 people in being aggressive, 2 people being ranged, and it would have. Do you know what I mean? I'm thinking of it from a normal mechanics thing. It's a case of, I think, if we can get 6 people relatively regularly, I think it will be okay. Just thinking from a mechanics point of view. But if it's going to hover around 4, then I wouldn't mind knocking it down at least 1, trying at that, and then we can. Okay, you could manually do it though, right? Because if you just up the numbers you've got, so if I up my strength to a 6, then my target number automatically goes down to a 14, right?
Yeah.
Can Sigma try and heal me? 'Cause-
I could, unless you want to wait for Nibs. Unless you want to wait for Nibs next week to try and heal you.
Well, here's the
I
thing.
don't mind.
We can't heal endurance with the wounds.
no,
So
but
we're
it
stuck where we
reduces
are.
the amount of days that I'm wounded.
Yes.
So it's a case of
I
like
can
I'm
heal
at
you.
7 days, so that's a full week at the moment that I can't.
Okay. We've got a party hope.
There's no successes yet. Cool. Yeah, just bump. Jesus Christ, the rolls, like we're just not getting no successes. It means 100% I've got to stay at the back as much as possible. I mean, I'm on a 14 endurance at the moment, so I'm not horrendous, but my load's at a 12. So one hit and I'm weary. Yep.
And we've been burning through our hope. Yeah, I've learned a lot. Yeah, I've learned a lot about our options, which is good.
No,
Yeah.
it seemed better than we did better. I mean, we fought 2 little skirmishes, right, and did better than the last ones we had. So at least the ones that I was.
Yeah. And because we were pushed so hard, we had to think about our options. There's quite a lot of tactical options, isn't there? With your stances, you can. I mean, what that thing that
Yeah.
Ted did with the defensive move to
Yeah, so
protect.
you can do. There's other stuff you can do. Like there's a feat
Yeah.
that are you can rally comrades if you're taking the open, so you can hearten them. I think he has actually put it somewhere, but if not, I can think it's in the combat task, so page 102 if you've got the book.
That's
And basically you can.
Is that in the
you can-
hardbound book?
Yeah, it's the PDF. So yeah, page the core rule book 102. So yeah, if you're open, you can rally. If you're in defensive, you can protect, and if you're in rearward, you can prepare your shot. So basically, you like forgo taking a shot that turn, but next turn you can like really hammer it. And some classes have stuff that come in with that. So like the wood elves, they have a feat that I've not taken yet. Virtue, sorry. But it enables you to use prepared shot as your secondary action. So I can shoot, and then as my secondary action later on, I'll be able to have a better chance on my next shot. And
Right.
and so there's some cool. You should look at like your cultural virtues for next time, because there's some cool stuff in there that can really synergize well with some of these things.
Yeah. And we've got those songs and things as well, haven't we?
Yeah. Yep.
That might be useful to us at some point.
We have crafty Sigmar. I'm gonna jump off.
This is going to make a great tapestry. Yeah, I'm going to head off. We'll catch up in the Discord anyway. Thanks, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
guys.
guys.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
No.